For the land of the free and the home of the brave.
It's always fun to look around and see fans singing our Star-Spangled Banner. Getting in the spirit. Should be a good one tonight. Don't go away. Well, we can finally say it. The NBA regular season is about to get underway. And here at 2K Sports, we couldn't be happier. With David Aldridge on our sideline, and here with me, Greg Anthony and Steve Smith, this is Kevin Harlan. Hey, Dave.
Thank you, Kevin. Rudy Gobert is now a 3-time Defensive Player of the Year. And he says that award is about making your team better. A lot of things you don't see in the stats. If you play good defense, most of the time you don't get a block because it doesn't reach that point. They don't even come inside. Guys, the lane is closed.
He is an intimidating factor for sure. David, thanks. And a quick look at how the Oklahoma City Thunder's schedule is shaping up. On Friday, they'll take on John Wall and the Houston Rockets. And then on Sunday, they'll face off against Ben Simmons and the Philadelphia 76ers. So here's Oklahoma City's starting group. Sliding into the wing spots, Gilgeous-Alexander and Dort. And Embiid is out there with Antetokounmpo, and it's Young in at the point. And for Utah, in at the small and power forward, it's Ingles and Bogdanovic. Mitchell is out there with Mills, and it's Gobert in at the 5. Well, Smitty, opening day is upon us. You excited for the new season?
I am, Kevin. First of all, you love seeing the new rookie class, how they fit in. Second, a lot of these teams with a lot of trades and moving parts. And some of these franchises that have acquired new coaches. Such a valuable playmaker for this team. Mitchell can get his own and get others involved as well.
Outside, Dort puts up a 3. They get the rebound. Embiid. 1 up, 1 down. 2 points with his first shot this game.
Back in the day, someone would have blocked him out, but times have changed.
Mitchell passes to Gobert. And the rebound goes to the Thunder.
Woo, blown opportunity right there. Won't get many chances easier than that one.
And it's Giannis missing. And it's Mitchell with the ball for the Jazz. To the hoop. It doesn't go for him. Good D by Embiid and stolen by Bogdanovic. To the paint. Oh, he blocked it and deflects off the backboard. Ingles against Gilgeous-Alexander. Young outside. Mills with the steal. On the wing, Mitchell. About a minute and a half through the first quarter. Gets it to go from 18 feet away.
That jumper of Mitchell is superb. Has a great feel for when to take these mid-range shots.
And Giannis gets it to go.
High offensive IQ. He makes great reads and adjustments on the fly.
Mills with it. Now guarded by Antetokounmpo. Near the three-point line, it's Mitchell. It's good on the putback.
You see how seriously Gobert takes rebounding, just getting after it. Great activity.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander, and he gets it to go, hitting off the back of the rim. Here's Mills. And there's the call on Lou Dort. That is his first foul of the game. And now let's revisit that exceptional mobile one block.
And right out of the gate, trying to set the tone defensively, you gotta love that energy.
Passes it to Ingles. Down low. And it's blocked by Embiid.
I mean, all period, it's been a struggle for him scoring the ball.
And just under 2.5 minutes elapsed here in the first.
And a lot of attention on Antetokounmpo's offense, but don't sleep on the D. He can defend every part of the court and does it with intensity.
Gilgeous-Alexander finds Young, and a great assist by Gilgeous-Alexander as that one goes in.
And he's not going to miss that sort of an opportunity from D.
Greg, you think back to when Gilgeous-Alexander came to the Thunder, came over in that Paul George trade. He exploded after that game.
Most of the focus on the picks the Thunder got, but Gilgeous-Alexander has been the biggest return by far. Exploded once he arrived with the Thunder.
And here's Mills following the three-pointer by Trae Young. For three, Mitchell, and the three ball is good. Mitchell's got his second basket of the night.
And that was a little payback for what happened on the other end. Mitchell showing the range.
Oklahoma City moving it around. Antetokounmpo against Bogdanovich. Young, no good.
And that's okay. Even though you missed, you had the right guy taking the shot.
And here's Mills for three, and the Jazz another three.
And this is where Mills kills you. Tremendous range.
Young from outside, and again Oklahoma City with the triple.
Man, he has come out focused and efficient. Love what he's doing at the offensive end.
They get a hand on it, and there's the call on Giannis Antetokounmpo. That is his first foul of the game. A different look for Utah. Favors comes in for Gobert, and it's Jordan Clarkson in for Joe Ingles. Favors finds Mills. Bogdanovich wide open, and there's another one for the Jazz.
Gotta be up on Bogdanovich. When you aren't, he catches and fires away.
Now, here is Young, covered by Mills. Giannis, no good. Utah has gone 2 or 3 from deep so far in this game. Clarkson on the wing, defended by Dort. And the rejection by Embiid.
Length plus agility, great recipe for blocking shots. Embiid's one of the best to do it.
Count it.
Easy little jumper for him right there, guys.
And so it's Mitchell who brings up the ball for the Utah Jazz. They're getting their first. Look at the Thunder, their first game of the NBA's regular season.
And they rolled over this team last season, beating them every time they faced up.
Yeah, these two teams haven't changed that much, so I wouldn't be surprised if they run the table on them again.
Timeout is called, first of the game for the Jazz. You know, Smitty, I know it gets plenty of coverage, but Trae Young's raw talent as a scorer really is just up there on another level.
It is. Trae Young's ability to post over 40 points in a game is truly something special. It takes a ton of confidence to have nights like that, but you know he's doing it all for his team and not just for himself.
Zabuki's checked in, and Royce O'Neal subbed in for Patty Mills. Here's Clarkson. And Embiid pulls it down. Embiid's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Here's Dort. That one doesn't go. Now the Jazz take it the other way. Here's Clarkson. And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Antetokounmpo. And the Jazz with possession here. Young with the ball. He's got 8, and the whistle blows on the backcourt violation. He went over and back. Pass to Azubuike. Back to Mitchell. Oh, and the dunk by Mitchell.
I got a feeling Donovan Mitchell will be watching this highlight over and over and over.
And now another look at that mobile one-block defensive performance.
Quick thinking pays off big. What a block.
Offensive rebound. Giannis dishes to Embiid. Over in the corner, Dort. For 3, it's good from long range.
Textbook. Nice pass. Great catch. Even better finish.
Utah trailing here. Clarkson passes to Mitchell. And here's Favors. And Derek Favors with the slam.
We'll see if they can finally hold on to a lead. It's been back and forth all night.
Both teams putting forth their best efforts right now. This is the kind of game fans pay to see.
Now, here's Clarkson. He's been patient so far. Nothing on the scoreboard yet. And a breakdown here, guys. The hustle stats for Utah.
Their aggressiveness on D has been the most glaring aspect of this game so far. They have the heat turned all the way up in this first half.
And also defensively, they've been able to cause some turnovers tonight. And that also builds confidence and gives you momentum. Well, you have to like their work on the boards, Kevin, particularly here to start the game.
They're trailing by 3. On its way from Young for 2. Lands soft on the front of the rim and drops. Young's got 10 points in the game.
And he is really in a zone right now, playing and scoring with confidence.
And there's the call on Lou Dort. That's his 3rd foul of the game.
Ouch. 3 fouls for him already. And now if you're the coach, you got to think about sitting him down.
Moody's checked in for Utah. 1:15 left in the first quarter of the game. Poked away. Gilgeous-Alexander with the steal. 7-foot shot, and that's good from Antetokounmpo on the assist by Gilgeous-Alexander. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 5 assists tonight. Now, here's Clarkson. Gilgeous-Alexander comes with the double team. Favors surveying the floor. Here's Moody as Zabuki trying to break free. And he's good on the 3-ball. A lot of give and take between these sides early.
And both teams look like they came to play. We should have a good one.
Now Clarkson. Out to the right wing.
Thunder foul. Joel Embiid. That's his first. Personal foul.
Utah shooting their first free throws. First trip to the line in this one.
At the line for Utah, Moses Moody. At the line for 2.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And he makes the first. And Utah making a change here. Gobert's checked in. And he makes both free throws. 29 seconds left to play in the first quarter. The pass to Dort. Giannis against Favors. And to Antetokounmpo. Score of the basket, his third after 5 shots. And here's Clarkson. He brings it up for the Jazz. And Trae Young gets the whistle that time. That's his first foul of the game. And the bonus will go to the free throw line.
No, he's the last guy you want to put on the line. You can just about book the points every time he steps up there.
Shooting 2.
And the first one at the line is good.
And you know, Clarkson entering the league as a second-round pick, a little unsung for most of his career, but always seems to find a way to contribute.
And both free throws good for Clarkson.
And that's another area where he is just a superb player. Excellent at the free throw line.
Bounce pass Young. With 4 seconds on the clock. And it's Antetokounmpo with the bucket inside. Antetokounmpo's got 8 points.
And I really marvel at the touch of Antetokounmpo for his size and physique. That's incredible.
A nice first quarter of play. We've seen plenty of offense so far. Utah out in front, leading by just 2. Live from Vivint Smart Home Arena, you're watching 2K Sports. And as we know, the great ones make those around them better. That's certainly the case with Giannis Antetokounmpo.
I'm a lot more comfortable. It's because my teammates trust me. My team trusts me to make the right play. And, you know, late in the game, I'm just trying to make the right play. That can be a pass. That can be a shot. But that's my mindset down the stretch.
Not predetermined. He's reading the defense and then responding accordingly.
Well, it starts with getting downhill. The defense has to build a wall to keep him away from the rim.
And we hope you're enjoying the game. Both teams tonight keeping things pretty even so far on the scoreboard. And guys, from what we've been watching with the Jazz, what are you guys seeing out there?
I mean, offensively, I thought they did a good job of protecting the ball. And defensively, boy, were they disruptive.
Winning the turnover battle here early on, and you see that reflected in the score.
All fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset the lineups courtesy of Gatorade as the second quarter gets going. Taking a look at the Jazz. In at the small and power forward, it's Ingles and Bogdanovich. Mills out there with Moody. And it's Gobert in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Well, the Utah Jazz last season was elite at both ends of the floor. Sixth Man of the Year winner Jordan Clarkson says, 3 things we've been doing well are playing fast, sharing the basketball, and defense. We're playing a fun style of basketball and just keep racking up the wins. Guys?
They are fun to watch and a handful. D.A. thanks. Pass to Gobert. Back to Mills, and there's the call on Joel Embiid. It'll be his second foul of the game. And you look at all the numbers, Smitty, but leadership is hard to measure and still so vital to winning. Give me some examples in your experience of great leadership.
You know, I'll say one example, Kevin. A lot of people think it's on the court, but off the court, leadership really plays a big role on those off days, on those bus rides. Just getting a chance to talk to the younger players. I think that's one example where leadership plays a huge role.
Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Young. And out of bounds as the Jazz gain possession.
Boy, if you're the coach, you hate to see that kind of miscommunication between your guys.
Jazz leading by 4. Mills looking it over. Inside. And slam dunk by Gobert.
Perfect vision. Mills getting quicker these days at spotting the open man.
Embiid. Count the bucket coming off a perfectly placed assist. Embiid's got his second bucket of the night.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, and especially on the interior.
And that's a foul called on Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. That is his first foul of the game.
His first personal foul. Second team foul.
And here in the second, 2 minutes gone by. And here's Mills for 3. And Utah another 3.
All day, Mills will do this for you. Lightning quick on the catch and release.
Young outside. For the 3. Makes the bucket. Now he's got 5 field goals. 5 for 8 in the game.
Matching baskets from the perimeter, an earmark of today's game.
Hey, players love competition, and the fans love it as well.
And you know what? Very close to a three-point play right there.
That's his first personal foul.
In his first game after starting in the 2020 All-Star Game, Trae Young had an incredible night, dropping 50 points against the Miami Heat.
And Young became the 4th youngest NBA player to get to 50. Only Devin Booker, LeBron, and Brandon Jennings got to 50 in a game at a younger age. Perhaps the most impressive part of Trae's performance, he did it against Coach Eric Spoelstra's Miami Heat, one of the top defensive teams in the league.
He's a deadly shooter from anywhere on the floor. That includes the foul line. Trae Young has certainly justified being a top 5 draft pick.
He's perfect from the line this time. Jazz have gotten 4 of their first 5 shots to fall in the second quarter. Outstanding shooting. Good on the shot. Moody's got 10.
And really, it's been a major aspect of their offense in the early stages here. Their success working the ball inside and getting points from close range.
Under trailing by 6. Young looking it over. Pass to Dort. And here's Embiid. Defended by Gobert. Lets it go from deep. Embiid, no good. And so it's Mills who will bring it up for Utah. After this one, they're off to Sacramento to take on the Kings. That'll be just 1 game played away from home for them.
Oh, great ball movement there.
Looking to end the run. Giannis dunks it down.
Wanting to keep improving as a distributor, Young knows it's his role to move the rock.
Jazz leading by 7. Utah calls timeout. As the teams head into this timeout, a chance for the coaches now to map out some plays for the next few minutes and a chance for the players to rehydrate with some Gatorade. That's important if they want to make sure they don't wear down later in the game.
Absolutely. Over the course of a game, you have to stay hydrated.
Jazz with some changes. Azubuike's checked in, and Donovan Mitchell subbed in for Moody. And Oklahoma City also making a switch. Cunningham, he's checked in for Joel Embiid. The open shot by Bogdanovich. Wide open shot is on the money. Bogdanovich has got the lead up to 9 now for Utah. Here's Antetokounmpo. That's in, coming off the assist from Young. Young's got 4 assists in the game. Jazz have gone 8 of 9 in the second quarter. Very nearly perfect from the field. Mills passes to Azubuike. 1 up, 1 down. 2 points with his first shot this game.
Yeah, and they're starting to warm up from the field this quarter.
A nice shot there by Antetokounmpo. 16 points for Giannis Antetokounmpo.
So strong. Giannis has really added some bulk since entering the league. Helps him absorb the contact.
And that's a foul called on Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. That's foul number 2 for him. O'Neal's checked in for the Jazz. Here's Mills. He's got 11. There's the triple. And Utah, another 3.
The lead should be safe if they can keep shooting the basketball like this.
Here's O'Neal. Still looking for his first bucket in this one. Mitchell wide open. And Utah, another 3.
Yeah, great outside shooting, really fueling this run.
Thunder trailing by 13. Gilgeous-Alexander kicks to Dort. Gilgeous-Alexander can't get it to go. Mitchell with it. Dort covering. A 3 from Bogdanovich. Sinks the triple. Bogdanovich has got a couple of 3-pointers in the second for the Jazz. To the inside. Here's Cunningham. He drains the quick shot.
And I tell you, Antetokounmpo's evolved into one of the better passing forwards in our league. And when the defense is focused on you that much, you need to be able to find the open man. Excellent on both ends of that play.
Yeah, the steal was sharp, but the slam topped it off.
Turning defense into offense. Every coach talks about it. Perfect example right there.
Oh, taking it to the rack with power.
Hammering down the 2-hand slam. Jazz leading by 14. And here's Mills for 3. It's Cunningham with the rebound. Oklahoma City's gone 1 of 4 from 3-point range in the second. Not a whole lot dropping out there for them. And that one, good. Young's got 7 points here in this quarter.
For most defenses, Young's jumper is the first thing they have to account for when they play this team.
Mills dishes to Azubuike. Banked in off the glass. And the Jazz lead by 14.
Assists like that have typified their effort today. Terrific ball movement.
The shot's good. Giannis has got 18 points.
They are just killing them on the interior.
And the Jazz call time here.
And coaches looking to seize every advantage, maximize every possession.
Critical part of the game. You have to be flexible. You have to be able to adjust what you're doing.
Jazz with some changes. Derek Favors checked in for Bogdanovich, and it's Clarkson in for Patty Mills. The Thunder also changing it up. Embiid comes in for Cunningham, and James Harden subbed in for Gilgeous-Alexander.
Uncontested look. Can't fault the shot selection. He's money from there.
Giannis kicks to Dort. And here's Harden for 3. It's good. He makes his first shot of the game.
And this is Harden doing what he does best, finding a hole in the defense and exploiting it.
Last season, Embiid posted career highs as a scorer. And Greg, he did it with unbelievable efficiency.
And how about hovering around that coveted 50-40-90 club? What's amazing is how comfortable he looks. The defense is never able to speed him up.
Mitchell against Young. Pass to O'Neal. Just 5 to shoot. Clarkson for 3. That shot off the mark. And the Thunder going the other way now. They can look forward to the Rockets arena after this matchup to take on Houston. That'll be the second of this 2-game road trip. Jazz leading by 9. 35 seconds left now here in the second. Off with the layup. Here's Antetokounmpo, and Antetokounmpo with the jam.
Watch out. Antetokounmpo might be soft-spoken, but he's got a mean streak when it comes to attacking the hoop.
Oklahoma City foul, James Harden. That's his first personal foul.
Utah shooting their 5th and 6 free throws of the game.
And as a team, excellent. A season ago, about 80% when they got to the line.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
Free throw good. Clarkson. Gobert, he's checked in for Utah. Moody comes in for O'Neal. He hits both from the stripe. .24 seconds left to play here in the second quarter. Oklahoma City moving the ball around. Harden outside from past the arc. Drills the three-pointer. Harden's got 6 in the quarter.
We're so used to seeing Harden pull up off the dribble, but he's not going to turn down a chance to get off that catch-and-shoot jumper if it's there.
Count it. Good. Up in time. And he was able to put it up in time, but doesn't fall. And so it's the Utah Jazz holding on to an 8-point lead heading into the break. They've set the tone. They love their tempo. They're going to be very tough to stop. And now we'll send it over to David Aldridge, who is standing by courtside. David.
Thanks very much. With Quinn Snyder, coach, great offense in the first half. What made it possible?
I think we're executing pretty well. Moving them around a little bit with some fakes. And guys are just playing aggressive as much as anything. If we get a few more stops.
It's been good so far, Coach. Thanks for your time. Back to you.
All right, thank you, David. And folks, don't go away. After the break, we'll see you right back here for the start of quarter number 3.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Utah found themselves in a close game in the first. They led by 2 after the first. They found a nice groove in the second quarter, running out to an 8-point lead. And Shaq, what did you think about what we saw from Utah?
They made every possession count by limiting the mistakes. Very disciplined about protecting the ball and making the right play. They keep this up. The lead should be safe. Don't get cocky and lose just because you're ahead.
And over to Kenny. Your thoughts on the Thunder's first half?
Well, it's never fun. When you're playing against a team that's on fire. This team was on fire. They showed effort on defense, but it didn't matter. They couldn't get the stops. I don't think the opponent could sustain this kind of shooting.
Hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. We're halfway through the game. You look at Antetokounmpo, and this game has been everywhere.
Yeah, it's been a great performance from him, really staying focused on quality shots.
And many of those quality shots have been jumpers. A very high percentage of those in the first half.
Thunder trailing by 8. So for Oklahoma City right now, Embiid is out there with Antetokounmpo. Then it's Lou Dort. And it's Young. And it's Harden in at the shooting guard.
And a terrific offensive display here from Giannis, just reminding us of how dominant he can be.
And he makes that one.
Terrific play call to give him a clean look at the rim. That's how you want to start the second half.
Listen, put the ball in the hands of your best scorers and let them go to work. Keep it simple.
Young, good.
They're getting a lot of their points outside the paint. 3 of their last 5 baskets are from three-point range.
Stolen by Harden. And here we go. Harden heading to the hoop. And again, it's Oklahoma City.
Terrific game plan coming out of halftime. A perfect 3 for 3 from the field.
Wide open. Shots good by Mills. Mills has got 18 points in the game.
So reliable. They've really leaned on him at the offensive end.
Dort, left side. Over Ingles. And the shot is good. The Utah lead has been cut back down to 3 on the basket from Dort.
They are on fire right now. That's 4 straight makes.
Mitchell with it, and Young picks him up defensively. Mills passes to Mitchell. Lets the 3 fly, and Patrick Mills gets the 3. Mills has got 21 in the game.
You know, he's a streak scorer. Patty has got into a good rhythm here tonight.
The pass to Harden. Back to Young. From the arc. Rudy Gobert with the rebound.
But only the first miss of the second half. They've come out here with authority.
And one thing about Donovan Mitchell, Steve, he is always learning, always evolving.
Yes, he is, Kevin. Devours film, seeks advice from other star players, and he's not afraid to get out of his comfort zone. He has ambition for greatness.
Now let's go to the sideline and catch up with our Hall of Famer, David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Well, Donovan Mitchell is a force offensively, of course, but he knows there's room for work at the other end. He said, I feel the need to really get after it defensively and show that. Watch film on every person I'm guarding. Defense travels. Offense comes and goes. Guys, back to you.
He's never satisfied, and I love that about him, D.A. Thanks. Utah calls timeout.
The loudest section gets 3 T-shirts. Let's see who's the loudest. Look who's coming onto the court. Come on, get loud for your jazz dancers. All right, look who's coming onto the court. Come on, get loud for your jazz dancers.
Getting ready for Oklahoma City. A touch over 2.5 minutes of basketball played here in the third quarter. Mitchell with it, and it's Harden picking him up. Launches it. And Donovan Mitchell hit from deep. Mitchell's got 15 points.
And they have come out of halftime in fuego.
Pass to Cunningham. From down in the low post, it goes.
I mean, every time down the floor, this is what you're trying to do. Find the right matchup.
Here's Bogdanovich, and yes, it's good.
fantastic at staying in control. Like seeing Bogdanovic work through contact on that play.
And the 6'8" Bojan Bogdanovic consistently among the league's top three-point marksmen.
You're right, Kevin. Consistent is the right word. Listen to this. Since his fourth season in the NBA, he's never averaged below 38% from distance. That shot must be honored. You know, a pretty consistent scorer throughout the course of his career. Bogdanovic, he was just born to get buckets.
From deep, Walker. Oklahoma City the rebound. Looking for Gobert. He gets it there. In transition, here come the Jazz. They grab their own miss, and Mills kicks to Bogdanovic. Back to Mills. Shot clock at 6. And Utah again with the bucket.
And you watch Patty. He has the ball on extreme as he works into position for the shot he wants.
Cunningham with it. Now guarded by Bogdanovic. Timeout is called. First of the game for the Thunder. Look at Patty Mills. What a contribution.
And he's on fire from beyond the arc there. It's time to start shaking their game plan around stopping this long-range assault.
Checked in for Patty Mills. Antetokounmpo finds Walker. Embiid from outside. Rebounded by the Jazz. At one point, they led by 16. Here's Mitchell going inside. Up and in on the layup. Mitchell's got 5 points in the quarter.
Always on the attack. Mitchell loves to drive it to the hoop. Put the pressure on the D.
And so it's Walker with it who brings it up for the Thunder. They trail by 14. Snatched up. Here's Cunningham. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Cunningham's got 8 points.
High percentage look. This is what your offense is designed to do.
Mitchell with it, and it's Harden picking him up, and it's Mitchell with the jam.
If you're the defense, not much you can do. Donovan Mitchell had his mind made up. Bad intentions.
Shoots from 12. Here's Cunningham. Lays it up and banks it in. He's got 10.
You know, if you're only looking at the way he's played offensively, you'd think his team would have the lead.
Shot from the top of the key, and Utah again with the bucket.
And that keeps him perfect from the field this quarter.
It's good, and the Jazz leads cut down to just 12 points with the basket from Cunningham.
Really like that work there in the paint. He has really established a low post presence.
O'Neal inside, guarded by Harden. Gobert, the pass to Bogdanovic. It falls for the 6th time in 7 tries this contest. That's 86%.
Love the decision by Gobert, finding the open teammate, playing smart basketball.
And here's Harden for 3. Gobert pulls it in. Utah leading by 14. Mitchell with it. Now defended by Cunningham. And Mitchell gets it to go.
Man, he has been locked in this quarter, shouldering the load at the offensive end.
Here's Cunningham. Embiid dishes to Cunningham. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. It's going to be on Rudy Gobert.
No question, he got bumped on that shot.
Shooting for
And some
Oklahoma
stats
City.
here, guys. The scoring breakdown for the Utah Jazz.
What tremendous passing we've seen from them today. A very unselfish performance all around.
Couple that with just how well they've shot it from beyond, and they've made this thing look easy.
Now a timeout called by Oklahoma City.
And you can see why Cunningham elicits comparisons to Luka Doncic. Can control the pace of the game, very high basketball IQ, and shows a maturity beyond his years.
For the Jazz, Derek Favors checked in for Gobert. Moody comes in for Joe Ingles. And it's Jordan Clarkson in for Royce O'Neal. And a switcher also for Oklahoma City. Gilgeous Alexander's checked in.
2 shots.
And he knocks down the first one. And also like Doncic, Cunningham can put the offense on his back and carry it.
He could put up 50-plus numerous times in his career because he has deep range, can break down defenders off the dribble, and if you run two at him, he will immediately find the open man.
And so Cunningham nails both of them. 1:46 left to play in the third. And the foul called on Cade Cunningham. That's his first foul. We have got to see that sensational mobile one block again.
And guys, that block could really help change the momentum of this game.
Now, here's Mitchell. 23 points in the game. Favors can't get it to go.
It's a shot you would think he would make, but he just doesn't make it all the time.
Passes it to Cunningham. Over Moody. It's good, and the Jazz lead is cut down now to just 12 points with the basket from Cunningham.
What a turnaround for him since the half. More aggressive and more effective.
And here's Mitchell from the arc. It's rebounded by Oklahoma City.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the three. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
Antetokounmpo kicks to Harden. Shoots the three. Good, and the assist goes to Giannis. Giannis has got his third assist on the night.
Unselfish, moving the ball. Love to see this kind of offense.
And that one good from Clarkson.
Looking to make plays for others. We've seen this from him all night.
There's been an emphasis on ball movement, and he's been a major catalyst.
And while his ability to score gets so much attention, Harden demonstrating why he's also regarded as an elite level passer.
Mitchell with it. Now defended by Cunningham. Favors passes to Bogdanovich. Now here's Moody.
Oklahoma City foul. Cade Cunningham. That's his second personal foul.
And if you need help spacing the floor, Moody's your guy. He's a nightmare to defend.
An elite three-point shooter, you have to go out and guard him. But if you close out too hard, he can put the ball on the floor and take advantage of the driving lane. So pick your poison.
The first free throw is good. That one falls, so he hits both of them. 30 seconds left in the third. Now the feed to Embiid. And he uses the glass on the layup. 8 points for Joel Embiid.
And hit on the way up. Embiid's strong physically, but also mentally able to keep his focus.
Yep, that one goes in there.
They have leaned on him all quarter, and it has worked to perfection.
Antetokounmpo kicks to Gilgeous-Alexander. And stolen by Favors. Mitchell looking it over. And there's a whistle that's going to go on James Harden. So that will be his second foul of the game. We're in the bonus. We'll go to the line to shoot 2. He's getting his first free throw attempt of the night right now.
And going back to his performance at the line last year, guys, 84% as a free throw shooter.
Free throw dropped for Mitchell.
Donovan Mitchell, the combo guard, continues to impress. An all-star caliber talent with a tremendous drive.
And Mitchell drops them both. And so it's Utah looking at a 13-point lead heading into the next quarter. And their ability to get points in the paint has made all the difference in this one. Don't go anywhere. We'll be right back. A chance now to hear Coach Quinn Snyder talking to his team moments ago in the huddle.
Let's just keep playing with the same intensity, okay? On misses, you guys really run in space. Anyone can bring it.
Well, he's trying to get them to maintain that edge right now.
And solid advice from Coach Snyder, wanting his squad to remain engaged.
And with the fourth quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. We've got Bojan Bogdanovic. Jordan Clarkson is out there with Mills. Then there's Moody. And it's Favors in at the 5 down low. That's the group right now for Utah.
Missed opportunity. It's a makeable shot for him. He just can't get it to go.
And here's Bogdanovic for 3. Nailed from three-point land. And the Jazz lead by 18. Giannis passes to Cunningham. Here's Embiid. That one good for 2. Great game for him. Double-double now. 10 points and 10 rebounds. And there's the call on Joel Embiid. That will get him his 4th foul of the game.
This could be a problem. That's his 4th foul with plenty of basketball left to play.
Now here's Mills. D right on him. Off the mark there with the 3-point shot. Thunder trailing by 16. Gilgeous-Alexander surveying the D. Embiid trying to break loose. And Cunningham gets it to go on the assist by Gilgeous-Alexander. Gilgeous-Alexander's got his 7th assist here tonight. And the foul called on Cade Cunningham. That's his 3rd foul of the game.
Second team foul.
And here's Mills. Outside Favors. He dishes it to Clarkson. Here's Bogdanovic. And the rejection by Embiid. Kicks it out to Harden. Over Mills. It's good, and the Jazz lead is cut down now to just 12 on the basket from James Harden.
That sweet lefty stroke of Harden. So sound in his mechanics. A tremendous jump shooter.
And Embiid has got the ball here for the Oklahoma City Thunder. Utah leading by 12. Tipped away. It's stolen by Antetokounmpo. Pass to Harden. And it's Harden slamming it down.
I'll tell you, they're right in this. We'll see if they can maintain momentum.
What I like during this run, they paid incredible attention to the details at both ends. That needs to continue.
And that was another look at the aggressive D that led to the mobile one block.
And guys, don't think twice about attempting that shot again. That was a big-time rejection.
Bounce pass, Antetokounmpo. Three-pointer by Embiid. And again, Oklahoma City with the triple.
And they have gotten themselves back into this game just in the nick of time. If that run had come any later, it would have been Katie bar the door.
They've done a great job, but they're not done yet.
And a bit of a battle here for the ball. The official signals a jump ball here. So it's Utah now. Bogdanovich finds Mills. Clarkson for three. And they get it back. Antetokounmpo pulls it in. Thunder trailing by 9. Harden left side. Time called here. The Thunder decide to talk it over.
And as fans and broadcasters, we're not permitted to hear the specifics in these huddles.
No, we're left to infer from the adjustments we see on the floor.
With some changes. Gobert comes in for Bogdanovich. And it's Joe Ingles in for Moody. All right, let's catch up with our sideline reporter, David Aldridge.
Hey, guys, during the last break, here's what Mark Dagnall was telling his team. He said, do you want this game? Don't tell me about it. Show me and show your teammates. We've got to play better, and we've got to play harder if we're going to come back. Guys.
Thank you, David.
And the game of basketball is one of runs, and right now this one's definitely not over.
And out of bounds as Utah gains possession. Well, if you're just tuning in, welcome. We've got about 3.5 minutes gone here in the fourth quarter. Clarkson against Embiid, and there's the call on Joel Embiid. That will be foul number 5 on him.
Team foul.
Mills finds Favors. On the wing, Ingles. Fires for 3. Drains it from beyond the arc. And now it's an 11-point Jazz lead.
This is how Ingles went from being undrafted to big money. He does a lot of things for you, but stretching the floor is number 1. You know, as ice cold as he was in the first half, that's how hot he has been since the break. No one can match up with him right now.
To the middle, here's Favors, and he floats in for the easy 2. Credit the assist on that one.
He's a big body. Derek Favors able to weather the contact and guide it home.
From deep, Harden knocks down the 3 ball. Harden's got 12 points in just the second half.
And with that 3, his second of the half, he's equaled his total from before the break.
And the foul on Harden.
That's his third.
That's his third foul of the game.
And the next one puts him in the bonus.
Here's Clarkson. No one near him. And good. That thing was that time as it falls. And the Jazz lead by 10. Here's Cunningham. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
Nice work to get it inside and draw contact.
Shooting for Oklahoma City, Cade Cunningham at the line for 2.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
That's good from Cunningham. The Jazz making a switch here. Bogdanovich is checked in. And so Cunningham nails both of them.
It's interesting. No free throw attempts for him in the first half. He's finally pushing the action and reaping the reward.
Mills passes to Clarkson. Nice ball movement by Utah. Nice shot by Gobert.
A much more physical player now than when he first entered the league. Gobert powering it home.
Embiid kicks to Gilgeous-Alexander. Offline with his 3. And here's Clarkson. He brings it up for the Utah Jazz. They led by as many as 18 points to the inside. And it goes down 2 points. And now it's a 12-point Jazz lead.
Nice job by Ingles. Competes hard, tough. He's a glue guy. He helps keep this team together.
If you came to watch a scoring battle, you're in the right place.
Yeah, both teams trying to close out strong. These are the fireworks that fans came to see.
Shots good by Mills.
One of the best standstill shooters in the league. Mills getting better at scoring off the dribble.
Cunningham kicks to Embiid. And too much time in the lane. They get called for the 3-second violation.
And it's easy to give up after a play like that, but this team needs to keep fighting.
It's just one trip down the court, but you have to have short memory in this league or you won't last long.
Clarkson dishes to Bogdanovich, and Bogdanovich throws it down.
With good scoring moves and versatility on offense, Bogdanovich can get himself on a roll.
It's Giannis with the drive. It's good. And that's now 29 points for Giannis Antetokounmpo.
He's doing what he can do to pull them closer, but it's not enough. He needs more help.
With the drive, it's going to be out of bounds. The Jazz will retain possession. And the Jazz call time here. They're leading by 12. 1:44 left here in the fourth quarter.
All right, fans, get on your feet. Make some noise for T-shirt time.
To present the New Balance Player of the Game, Trae Young.
And his touch from long range has been money. Yeah, he's totaled 4 3-pointers on a very efficient night of shooting. And that's what turned a good game for him into a great one.
It's tipped. They recover it. And they get it back. And the basket by Ingles.
You can do a lot of things with Ingles offensively. He can initiate, he can play off the ball, and he can shoot it from anywhere on the floor.
Utah leading by 15. Now the pass to Mills. Here's Bogdanovich. And Utah again with the bucket.
And guys, what we saw here tonight is one side having everything going for them. Huge margin of victory for Utah.
The coaching staff must be happy that they controlled their turnovers so well in this game.
Excellent self-control and patience tonight.
And it'll go down as their first official win of the new year.
And they'll take the win tonight, setting the tone in the first matchup of this 4-game season series.
And no one near Clarkson as he lets it go. The shot's good on the assist by Ingles.
We've talked about it before. Unselfish, great awareness. Ingles willing to turn down the shot if someone can break free.
And guys, he's not an easy man to stop when he's got the rim in his sights.
Never has been, never will be. He is a determined finisher. And here's Mills from the arc. And Joel Embiid pulls it down. Cunningham gets the bucket.
On the heels of this run, you wonder where was this effort earlier on?
Well, the question becomes, are they playing that much better now, or has their opponent taken the rest of the night off?
The finish rips down the breakaway slam.
A better athlete than sometimes given credit for. Gilgeous-Alexander can motor.
Now 8 seconds separating the two clocks. Clarkson with the ball. Now defended by Embiid. They get it back. Gobert. And good work on the boards that pick up the second chance points.
And you know they feel good giving their fans a show here while taking care of business.
They're going to win by a nice margin. The effort was there all night.
Mills with it. Bogdanovich left side. And so it's Utah easily grabbing the win. And the outcome of this one was never in doubt.
And boy, they really put in a supreme effort. It just felt like once they had that lead and it was comfortable, they were not going to relinquish it.
It's time now to go courtside as we send you over to David Aldridge from the sideline. David, take it away.
Thanks very much, Rudy. Donovan Mitchell, huge, of course, tonight. How great is it to have him on your side?
It's great. It's great. He's a great teammate. He's a great player, and we're going to need him if we want to win a championship. So, it's a big part of what we do.
And he was big tonight, man. Congrats. Back to you guys.
All right, David, great job. Thanks so much. That concludes the first game of the NBA season. Now for Greg Anthony, Steve Smith, and David Aldridge. This is Kevin Harlan. Thanks for watching the NBA here on 2K Sports. We'll see you next time.